In today's interconnected world, international transactions are the backbone of the global economy. Businesses and consumers engage in cross-border trade daily. This involves the exchange of goods, services, and capital. International transactions fuel economic growth and create opportunities. Understanding these transactions is crucial for businesses to thrive.
International contracts are the foundation of international transactions. They set out the rights and obligations of parties involved in cross-border business dealings. These contracts govern a wide range of transactions, including the sale of goods, provision of services, and licensing of intellectual property. Drafting and negotiating international contracts requires careful consideration of various factors. One crucial aspect is the choice of law and jurisdiction. This determines which country's laws will govern the contract and where disputes will be resolved. International contracts should also clearly define the scope of work, payment terms, delivery schedules, and dispute resolution mechanisms. It is essential to ensure that the contract is enforceable in all relevant jurisdictions. Several international conventions provide a framework for international contracts, such as the United Nations Convention on Contracts for the International Sale of Goods, CISG. However, not all countries are signatories to these conventions. By carefully addressing these legal and practical considerations, businesses can create clear, enforceable international contracts. This helps minimize the risk of disputes and ensures the smooth functioning of their international transactions. Customs regulations play a critical role in international transactions. They govern the import and export of goods across international borders. Each country has its own set of customs laws and procedures designed to regulate trade, collect duties and taxes, and protect national interests. Businesses engaged in international trade must comply with the customs regulations of both their home country and the destination country. Failure to comply with customs regulations can result in significant delays, penalties, and even legal action. Therefore, it is crucial for businesses to understand the specific customs requirements for their products and transactions. This includes obtaining the necessary import and export licenses, classifying goods correctly, and providing accurate documentation. Engaging customs brokers or freight forwarders with expertise in international trade can be invaluable. These experts can help businesses navigate the complexities of customs regulations and ensure compliance. By understanding and adhering to customs regulations, businesses can ensure the smooth and timely flow of goods across international borders. Foreign investment laws are another crucial aspect of international transactions. These laws govern the entry and operation of foreign businesses in a particular country. They are designed to attract foreign investment while also protecting national interests. Foreign investment laws cover a wide range of areas, including restrictions on foreign ownership, requirements for local partnerships, and regulations on capital repatriation. Understanding and complying with foreign investment laws is essential for businesses looking to invest or operate in foreign markets. Before making any foreign investments, businesses should conduct thorough due diligence, including researching the legal and regulatory environment of the target country. It's also important to assess the political and economic risks. Seeking legal advice from experts in international investment law is crucial. These experts can provide guidance on structuring investments, navigating regulatory approvals, and ensuring compliance with local laws. By understanding and adhering to foreign investment laws, businesses can mitigate risks and create a strong foundation for their international operations. Section 5. Protecting ideas globally, intellectual property rights. Intellectual property, or IP, rights are crucial for businesses engaged in international transactions. These rights protect inventions, designs, and trademarks. Protecting IP globally maintains a competitive edge and prevents unauthorized use. International transactions often involve transferring or licensing IP rights. Seek legal advice to develop a comprehensive IP protection strategy. Register trademarks and patents, use confidentiality agreements, and pursue legal action against IP infringement.
Section 6. Bridging the gap. Cultural differences in business. Cultural differences can significantly impact international transactions. Understanding and navigating these differences is crucial for building strong relationships and avoiding misunderstandings. Culture influences communication styles, negotiation tactics, decision-making processes, and even perceptions of time and deadlines. What may be considered acceptable business practice in one culture may be perceived as offensive or disrespectful in another. For example, direct communication styles common in some Western cultures may be seen as confrontational in some Asian cultures. To bridge cultural gaps, businesses engaged in international transactions should invest in cultural sensitivity training for their employees. This can help them develop a better understanding of different cultural norms and values. Building strong relationships with local partners or intermediaries who understand the local culture can also be invaluable. By being mindful of cultural differences and adapting their approach accordingly, businesses can build trust, avoid misunderstandings, and increase the likelihood of successful international transactions.
Section 7. The Currency Challenge. Fluctuations and Risks. Currency fluctuations pose a significant risk in international transactions. Exchange rates constantly change based on economic conditions, geopolitical events, and market sentiment. These fluctuations can impact transaction values, leading to unexpected losses or gains. Businesses must manage currency risk to protect profits and minimize exposure. Hedging with financial instruments like forward contracts or options is common. These tools lock in exchange rates, providing certainty over future cash flows.
Section 8. Overcoming trade barriers, tariffs and beyond. Trade barriers are government-imposed restrictions on international trade. They can create obstacles and increase costs for businesses engaged in cross-border transactions. Tariffs, quotas, and embargoes are common types of trade barriers. Tariffs are taxes imposed on imported goods, making them more expensive and less competitive in the domestic market. Quotas limit the quantity of specific goods that can be imported or exported during a particular period. Navigating trade barriers requires businesses to stay informed about current trade policies, regulations, and any ongoing trade disputes that may impact their operations. Businesses can explore alternative sourcing options or consider establishing manufacturing facilities in target markets to overcome tariff barriers. Engaging with government agencies and industry associations can also provide insights into potential changes in trade policies and opportunities to advocate for more favorable trade conditions. By understanding and adapting to trade barriers, businesses can minimize their impact on international transactions and explore alternative strategies to achieve their business objectives. Section 9. Resolving disputes, finding common ground. Disputes can arise in any business transaction, and international transactions are no exception. However, resolving disputes in the international context can be more complex due to differences in legal systems, cultural norms, and language barriers. Therefore, it is crucial to have effective dispute resolution mechanisms in place before entering into any international transaction. International contracts should clearly specify the governing law and jurisdiction for resolving disputes. Arbitration is a popular method for resolving international commercial disputes involving submitting the dispute to a neutral third party who renders a binding decision. Mediation is another alternative dispute resolution method that can be used to facilitate a mutually acceptable agreement between parties. Compared to litigation, ADR methods like arbitration and mediation are often faster, more cost-effective, and less adversarial. They can also help preserve business relationships by fostering a more collaborative approach to resolving disagreements. By incorporating robust dispute resolution clauses in international contracts and considering ADR methods, businesses can effectively manage disputes and minimize the potential for costly and time-consuming litigation in cross-border transactions.
Section 10. The future of trade, technology, and trends. The landscape of international transactions is constantly evolving, driven by technological advancements and emerging trends. These developments are reshaping how businesses operate globally, creating new opportunities and challenges. Blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize international transactions by providing secure, transparent, and efficient solutions for payment processing, supply chain management, and contract enforcement. E-commerce continues to grow rapidly, enabling businesses to reach customers worldwide and simplifying cross-border transactions for consumers. Artificial intelligence is being used to automate various aspects of international trade,
from customs clearance to translation services, further streamlining processes and reducing costs. Digital trade agreements are emerging to establish new rules and standards for digital trade, addressing issues like data flow, e-signatures, and online consumer protection. Businesses need to adapt to these changes, embrace new technologies, and ensure compliance with evolving regulations to remain competitive in the future of international trade.
Pause 2s. Section 11. Operational Strategic Plan for Implementing Smart Contracts and Decentralized Autonomous Organizations, DAOs, for Smart Villages. Imagine a world where rural communities are empowered through cutting-edge technology, fostering transparency, efficiency, and community engagement in governance and development. This isn't a distant dream, but an actionable plan. Pause 1s. Step 1. Preliminary research and analysis. We'll start with comprehensive research on existing smart contract and DAO implementations, focusing on their applicability in rural settings. Identifying key stakeholders, including local community members, government officials, technology providers, and potential investors, is crucial to assess their needs and readiness. Pause 1s. Step 2. Governance structures and legal frameworks. Collaborating with legal experts, we will analyze regulatory frameworks and design a governance model for smart village DAOs that ensures transparency, accountability, and inclusivity. Pause 1s. Step 3. Technology infrastructure development. By partnering with blockchain developers, we will create a robust blockchain infrastructure tailored to smart villages. This includes developing smart contract templates for various applications like land registration and agricultural supply chain management. Pause 1s. Step 4. Community engagement and education. Organizing workshops and training sessions will educate local residents about smart contracts and blockchain technology, fostering community participation in the design and implementation process. Pause 1s. Step 5. Pilot program implementation. We'll identify pilot villages to test and refine smart contract applications, deploying prototypes for specific use cases such as land titling and decentralized energy management. Pause 1s. Step 6. Evaluation and iteration. Continuous monitoring and iterative improvement will ensure the effectiveness and scalability of smart contract solutions. Pause 1s. Step 7. Scaling and expansion. A roadmap for scaling up smart contract implementations will be developed, prioritizing areas with high potential for positive impact. Pause 1s. Step 8. Evaluation and impact assessment. Comprehensive evaluations will assess the socio-economic impact of smart contract implementations, using both quantitative and qualitative indicators. Pause 1s. Step 9. Continuous improvement and adaptation. Remaining responsive to the evolving needs of rural communities, we will adapt smart contract solutions to local contexts, ensuring sustainability and relevance. Pause 2s. Conclusion. The implementation of smart contracts in DAOs and smart villages represents a groundbreaking opportunity to catalyze rural development. By harnessing blockchain technology, smart villages can become vibrant and resilient hubs of innovation, prosperity, and well-being for all residents. Pause 2s. This is the future of rural development, where technology and community come together to create a brighter, more inclusive tomorrow. Pause 3s. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of innovative technologies and their impact on global development.